What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay. We got our guy Prop Bomb here with us, man. I got to tweet the show out as well. We on here talking games and stuff before the show. I hadn't even tweeted it out, man, but definitely got to let everybody know that we got Prop Bomb on the show today.
I'm gonna
How you
retweet
doing,
that.
my brother?
I'm doing great, man. I feel like we haven't spoken like a couple of months, but I'm
Yeah,
happy to be on here. It's a pretty big slate today, probably the
yeah,
biggest of the week. For me, I live in the Eastern Coast time, so it's nice for a change to not have any of those 10 or 11 p.m. games. So I'm gonna be
yeah.
able to watch everything, and I have a couple of good props that I'm excited to tell the audience and chat with you in the entire slate.
Yeah, me too as well, man. So you know what? It is story time, and definitely nice to see my guy here. He has the same first name as my son as
Yeah,
well. So
Jordan.
the story that I'll tell is just a quick story. When my guy came out here to Denver, we chilled and we went to a little rooftop spot,
Hell
had
yeah.
a good time. And after it was like, you know what? Let's go hit the casino, man. My guy was leaving the next day. I was like, man, let's go hit the casino. Now I don't remember exactly what we took that day at the casino that night, but it
Oh, I
definitely
remember.
it was something for the next day, and it
No, it
definitely
was for the
cashed.
Olympics. It was like
It was for the
Serbia versus
Olympics.
USA or something like that.
Yeah. And I think we took the points. We faded USA and we took the points.
It was something.
And we cashed, man. So that's just a quick story. Something actually happened. My guy came out here to Denver. We linked up, went to the casino, man, did a collaboration play, and we won. And so I didn't know what story I was going to tell, but you know what I'm saying? Usually like whatever comes to me. And I feel like it was the appropriate time to tell that story, man. So if anybody ever want to come out here to Denver, hit me up, man. We can definitely go hit the casino. We can go, you know what I'm saying, do whatever, man. We could have some times. But you have any story for us today, my brother? It could be any type of story. Bet it could be motivation, it can be like tips, somebody, it can be like betting story, funny story, whatever, my guy, whatever you got.
Yeah. Just to go off of like your story real quick. The Denver casinos like in the mountains are just such a vibe. Like to
Yeah.
drive there, it's like very unique. So like I had a great time, but what I wanted to tell you was this amazing 1.5 unit play that we hit. And, what I sell is not just the picks, I sell a community. It's everyone just chatting plays, chatting basketball. One of the plays I gave out 2 days ago was Liam McNeely. He's a rookie for the Charlotte Hornets. I got him to score 5 points, and he had zero going into halftime. Actually, had zero going into the fourth quarter.
Damn.
So I wrote in my chat, I'm like, all right, if anyone sees this message, react, do whatever you want. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this game if he gets the 5 points.
Yeah.
So he ended up with 8 points. All it took was just for him to hit a shot. He got his confidence going and everything. And it was fun. Like the next day I did the giveaway, and someone won a free jersey for Liam
Yeah.
McNeely. And that's what
Okay.
it's all about. Like it's, who would have thought Liam McNeely would be the guy? But no, it was a fun time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 4.5 is pretty low too. You only need him to hit a
I kind
couple
of like that again
couple
tonight.
buckets.
I
Yeah.
like that again tonight.
Okay.
So
Yeah, let's talk. And I kind of like the Hornets, man, but let's talk. My guy says, what up, bro? Can you give us a little more detail on what the premium includes? So just another quick note, a little bit of housekeeping. I am starting a private group here. It's not necessarily available to everybody. It's literally a private group, you know what I mean? So I'd probably say max maybe 100 spots, man, honestly. So still gonna come on here, do the show, still talking every single game, but there will be things that are like literally just for that. I do have it. It's gonna be live today. Soon after the show, I'll have a link ready to send guys. You can either do a day. The group obviously is like a monthly thing, but there are options where you can just do just for the day or the week as well, man. So I'll have some special stuff over there. Really got a nice play today, man, that will be exclusively over there. But hit me up on Twitter or Instagram if you're interested in that. But let's get to the games, man, because there's plenty of good games, there's definitely some money out there, my guy, right? So
yeah,
let's
a
get
lot.
straight to it. Let's go to this one. Unfortunately, first game up, we're going to Indiana. Pacers getting 8.5 at the house versus Nuggets. We don't know if Jokic is going to play, right? I know with a prop guy, with someone that big of a name on the injury report, it's kind of tough, like as far as to look at props. I know me personally, like I'm looking towards the Nuggets here. They're looking to bounce back. They obviously going through a little dry spell, but they've lost 4 straight home games. I know that they're on the road here, but they're losing to some teams that has them like checking themselves. They're checking their pride. Like, damn guys, what are we doing here? So I expect them to possibly come back on here on the road, bounce back like they did versus the Suns. All you need is for Jokic to play, and I think the Nuggets will be a go in this particular spot. What do you think about this game?
So Jay, one thing I will caution, and something that like I'm just looking at right now and waiting on news, is actually Jamal Murray tweaked his ankle last game in the third quarter and didn't play in the fourth. He's questionable coming into tonight. And I think we should both wait and see what the story is on that. Cause like now Jokic, if he's playing and he's without Aaron Gordon, he's without Christian Braun, even Jamal Murray, his like best pick and roll partner, like that's going to be tough. I think there's some value to be had on like the role players. Like I'm sure like Bruce Brown or Tim Hardaway Jr. is probably going to have to step up. Yeah, I would think maybe Bruce Brown over assists would be a good play if Jamal Murray's out, because he probably has to take on that playmaking role, you know? So I don't know what to think of this game. I think it's just more of a wait to see what happened with Jamal and then attack.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a fact. Yeah, so I'm definitely expecting Murray to be out. If Jokic plays, they'll have enough to get it done over the Pacers team. Pacers are playing a lot better, but if you come in there motivated, ready to get a win, locked down, locked in mentally, you can win this game by double digits. But great point. I'm expecting Murray to be out. That's why I didn't even mention him, honestly. But you just need Jokic in. I mean, you never want to lay points on the road without Jokic, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even – you know what I'm saying? Put him in a money line parlay, because shit, if Jokic just means everything.
He may have to score. He's been like very passive with his attempts the last 4 games. I would probably take his over on points, because like
he has a great matchup. Yeah, great matchup today.
He has to. I've seen Jokic is just like a player that turns his switch on and off, like depending on like the dynamics of if he needs to like, you know, be aggressive or not. And this isn't a time where he may need to.
Yeah, no, the Pacers are just they're a bad matchup, in my opinion, for the Nuggets. So obviously they're a little different without Jamal Murray, but if they got Jokic, the rest of the guys, I think they can get the job done here. So Nuggets are nothing for me. I think this is a Nugget spot. You just want to wait and make sure. You might get a better line if Murray's out, but you definitely need Jokic in there for sure.
Yeah, and then just to recap real quick for me, to take away for this game, I'm looking into Bruce Brown over 2.5 assists if Jamal Murray is out. Right now it's plus odds. I'm assuming that's going to be minus 150 as soon as the news becomes official. So that's my lean.
And sometimes you kind of got to get it. I fully believe Murray's going to be out.
Yeah.
Fully believe it. So like, it's one of those, I think with me, when I have like a good feel, if I think somebody's going to be out or not, I think that would be really good for the props. So who else does the backup point? So like you said, Braun's out. We would have looked towards his assists if Murray's out. So Braun's out. And then if Murray's out, it would be Pickett, or you think Brown would handle the ball more? What?
Yeah, I think it'd be Brown. He had a 33% assist rate in the fourth quarter. That was without Jamal Murray. So yeah, it's probably him.
2.5. I like that.
Yeah.
What is it at plus what? I might have to hop on this shit right now.
I have it in front of me. If I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the prop screen. So that is minus 102 actually on FanDuel. So very playable.
Yeah. But it's not plus
odds before the show. So now it's kind of getting more into the negative odds.
Man, bro. Yeah, Murray's not playing. I highly doubt Jamal Murray play. This is the Pacers. I think Jokic, who like I got a lot of respect for Jokic, because even though he's had this wrist injury, he's like, you know what, if I can play, if I can run, I'm going out there and hooping. You know what I'm saying? But Murray with an ankle, they're probably gonna rest him. They're not playing him versus the Pacers, man. So if you like that, I'd go ahead. I mean, you know what it is. Somebody probably heard you talking about it and shit, hopped on this shit right then.
Did you see it move or something?
Nah, I didn't see it move, but let's go to Orlando. It's cool with you?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, bet. Let's go to Orlando. Magic laying 8.5 at the house. This is a Magic spot. Problem is the line has went up 3 points. So I always try to educate people and to get them to understand. Like, if you know that you want Magic in this spot, this is a spot that you have to bet them overnight. They're not in the front end back to back, anything like that. So you don't really expect anybody to sit. Suggs doesn't play back to back. So, but this is like a little standalone game, not front end or back end of back to back. You know that the Magic are playing their guys here. We know that the Spurs come off of back to back as well, a home road back to back. Also, lose an hour in the air as well. So you're flying from San Antonio to Orlando, you lose an hour.
Wow.
Literally, just going through there. People don't think about that type of shit, man. So you're going over a time zone. So that's less rest right there. You're probably getting in a little late, but it's not even there. It's just I feel like the Magic are a matchup nightmare for the Spurs. Now, Spurs probably have a little bit better guards, but when you're talking about the size and the length and the rebounding, I think the Magic just absolutely eat them up here. This is a spot where Spurs probably will miss their size, like Wemby, you know what I'm saying, Castle on the boards and stuff. So I just feel like this is a spot where the Spurs run out of gas. Magic should be the spot here. I had this one written down literally before the week even started. This is a circle spot. This is a Magic spot. It's just line was at 5.5. Now it's up to 8.5. So I want you to understand, if you're taking it now, you're literally getting 3 points worse of the line. It lands 6, 7, 8. That's when it's like, damn, I probably shouldn't have played this, because sometimes the value can literally just be sucked out, man. So Magic is the spot here, Jordan. What do you think about this game?
I'm totally aligned with you on this, man. Like, this is a clear rest advantage spot for the Magic. They don't have to travel, like what you said. Going from the west to the east is a lot of miles. It's a back-to-back, like what you're saying. I don't even know if Dylan Harper plays in a back-to-back, especially like coming back from an injury.
That's a good point.
I mean, he's young, so he probably will. But
bro, the way they are these days, man, you could be 19, 20 years old. Oh no, he's coming back from an injury. Oh, we're gonna take our time with him. Injury management. Bro,
I don't know what the story is, but the Magic, they've been looking good lately without Paolo Banchero. The bench, they're starting to come together. You know, Anthony Black looks fantastic. I think he's in a good spot. And yeah, I mean, the Magic don't play until Friday, so like they're gonna have a game off after this, and they actually play the Miami Heat, and they play them again in the NBA Cup. So I don't know what to expect there, but yeah, this is not a good spot for the Spurs.
That's a fact.
I don't have definitely as far as leans. Oh, I do have a play for this one I like.
Yeah.
Justin Champagnie. I like his under 10.5 points. One of the strengths of the Orlando Magic is that they're very good defensively, straight up. They don't they don't play zone. They stick to their shooters on defense, and they don't really give up a lot of assists and also spot up looks. That's what Champagnie's game is. He likes to benefit when guys like double, and he gets that perimeter corner three. Under 2.5 3-pointers right now is -200, and that's like pretty much 90% of the shots he takes is like threes. So if the books are thinking that he's not going to make 3 threes, that's 9 points. The line is 10.5, so I like the under 10.5. I have a feeling that's going to be 9.5. A couple of hours leading up to game time. But yeah, like the Magic rank second best in taking away catch and shoot. So I like the under on that.
I got a question for you. You think if Harper's ruled out, you think they might bump it up a point?
Yeah, they probably
possibly.
Will. Yeah.
Harper can very. I mean, you make a great point. He's young, but we just seen when these guys coming back from injury. What was his injury? Do you know?
Oh, I was actually at that game, bro. It was they were playing the Phoenix Suns. It was I think it was just like a ankle injury, or he stepped on something like non-contact. But
usually some with ankle or anything like soft tissue, they'll usually just go ahead and rest them on the back-to-back, especially like when they just come back from the injury. I hate it. I mean, I understand the piece of it, but like these guys are so freaking like if you're 30 years old, you probably want to rest on that back-to-back.
To be clear, it was
he's not playing. He's not playing today. I can damn near guarantee you that. Any soft tissue on a back-to-back, and I'm not even saying I agree with it, but just noticing the patterns. Pattern says they rest them on a back-to-back with travel. At home, different. With travel, calf, no, not happening.
Yeah,
I'd bet if you want to bet props based on Harper being out, I'd lean towards the side of being out. Definitely.
And there you go. And then you lose him. You don't have Stephon Castle. You don't have Wemby. Like, it just becomes very hard for the Spurs to keep this close.
Yeah, and I also think Spurs team total under is a great look as well, man. 114.5, 113.5. I'm expecting the reason why the Magic have got back to playing their type of ball. They noticed that they were playing a little too fast, and with that, with them slowing it down a little bit, their defense is a lot better, and even the offense is a lot more efficient as well because they're making smarter decisions. Some teams you get sped up, like you're starting to get a little too erratic. So while I like the Magic, I think another thing that you could do is take Spurs team total under 114.5 in this one. Let's go. You good on this one?
Yeah.
Bet. Let's go to Cleveland. We just got some stuff coming out. Denny Avila questionable in this one. Klingon questionable as well, and Murray as well. Chris Murray, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not the best of spots. They're coming off a back-to-back from Toronto. Like we already know that Cavs have the rest advantage here. It's a huge spread. I won't be looking towards laying points with the Cavs. They just don't really seem right, or really seem like they care about blowing teams out unless it's the Pacers. But obviously, if they don't have Advia, you can't look towards taking the points here. I mean, shit, he's the whole team right now for the Blazers. With no Drew Holiday, he's their point guard. He's their facilitator. He has to rebound. He has to still score as well. So if Avia's out, it actually could be. I'll tell you right now, if Avia's out, I'm taking Blazers team total under. That's a fact. It's an absolute fact. I'll slam this shit.
I don't know. We need to see Avdia play because I don't think Klingon's playing. It's a back-to-back, right? Like they just played last night. If Klingon is out and Avdia is playing, Avdia is going to grab those rebounds. Like his rebound rate goes through the roof without Klingon on the court. I'm hoping he plays though, but I just looked at the report just now. It says that he's iffy for today. So I don't know if I want to touch this game until I know what's going on with it. But yeah, no, it would be. I don't know how Portland would keep this close.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Yeah, I actually think Advia could get a double-double here, like rather easily, especially if Klingon doesn't play. Yeah, triple-double. That's a fact. He definitely could get that triple-double, man. So we'll see if he plays. He's been having a ton of usage lately. So we'll see if he, they go ahead and give him a rest. This is probably like a schedule loss type of spot for the Blazers. So if they did rest. Yeah, if they did rest him, it wouldn't surprise me. But if he played and Klingon didn't play, you definitely want to take his double-double, possibly even triple-double. If he doesn't play, they won't score 100 points here.
I don't know, too, because, if Klingon is out and then also the backup Robert Williams is out, so, like, that's why I'm hoping Avdia would play. Is like they would have really no other big men.
Nobody, how tall is Denny Avdia?
He's like 6'10".
Gotta be like 6'8", 6'8" or 6'10".
Let me check real quick.
He could be because he's definitely like a point forward. But when I just see him out there running a point guard, you know what I mean?
6'8".
No, bro.
Yeah,
6'8". Okay, that sounds right. That sounds right. Yeah. Blazers team total under here.
Okay.
I think whether he plays or not, honestly, I can't lay this spread with the Cavs. I can't lay this spread with the Cavs. Not right now. If it was versus an in-conference team that they hate, 11.5. Nah, you don't trust them in this point spread range. But you just need to see who's playing for the Blazers because they're down a lot of bodies right now. Down a lot of bodies, man.
Wow, that's interesting. That's huge. That's actually like a pretty big. Okay, yeah.
Let's go to Atlanta. I know you want to talk about some stuff here, Jordan. I don't really care. Y'all know I never really come with headlines. I don't really give a damn. I mean, if we can
we'll keep it quick. And
we can. Everybody saw it. They Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed to be like a clash between like different types of like leadership styles between him and Ty Lue. Shams was just saying that they haven't been on speaking terms like within weeks, so that's never a good sign. I mean, like. I think that's kind of like crazy though, like to like let him go. Like they probably had all this press stuff, like with him being his last season, all these, retirement videos and all that. And it's a shame. But what I'm curious to see as an aftermath from this is what happens in the non-Harden minutes because Bogdanovich is out. Yeah. Beal is out. Who is going to be
Kobe Brown?
It's probably gonna be Kobe Brown, yeah. But you can't
I
play
don't
his
like.
lines because he's a two-way.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. They would. Oh, yeah, but Sarah probably since John Tate Porter probably fucked that up for everybody.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I don't know what that offense is gonna look like. I mean, it's a complete disaster. The Clippers, like
yeah,
what, 5 and
man,
14 or something. Like,
I don't know. I
um,
want no parts. It's too honestly, like this is kind of reminds me of the Magic in the early season. Like I don't even like to talk about these games or this team because it's just so much negative energy surrounding the Clippers. I don't even like to talk about them, honestly.
yeah,
So
that's why
if
like I understood it and I didn't really put too
yeah,
much, yeah.
yeah. And if it wasn't for the Chris Paul situation or like, you know what I'm saying, let's just touch on it, I wouldn't even talk about this game today. So y'all know how I feel. Take the Hawks or stay off the game. I will say this. Um, I like to back teams when there's turmoil going on, but with the Clippers, they're just so old that it's just a little different. Like just athletically, I don't even like Kawhi. Look, I know he came in the fourth quarter and maybe tried to shift things for the Clippers because they were down 35 versus the Heat. He's like, no, I'm gonna come back in, and he actually
Mhm.
came in and balled. So maybe, but before that, Kawhi was looking super old. I'm watching him defend Cooper Flag, and I've never seen a guy just go to like fouling and hacking to Wade. Kawhi did to Cooper Flag. Like, he wasn't even playing defense. He was just trying to hack. I'm like, bro, is this guy like, is he cooked or what, man? So I don't know. I don't know. If they did win this game, wouldn't surprise me at all. But from a betting standpoint and me doing the show, I'm here to tell you that like you probably just if it's a Clippers game, fade them or you stay off. I mean, if you took the Heat last game, it was literally free money, man. So the line is pretty fishy. We see info coming out about them being at the air stuck at Miami Airport for 6 hours and all this shit. Who knows? Chris Paul could have been a little cancer to him. I don't know. I don't give two shits about the game. Not gonna lie to
I
you.
will say for this one lean I do like for this actually is James Harden under 9.5 assists. I trust the Hawks defenders, Dyson Daniels and Nikhil Alexander Walker, to play him straight up. I don't think they need to like put two on the ball with Harden. And there's a reason why like lately the Atlanta Hawks, they are a top 10 teams in terms of preventing assists.
Yeah.
And it's a road game too. So like I like to back unders on assists on the road because the spot up players are less likely to make a shot than if they were at home. But I mean it's pretty heavy juice. Not something I would normally give out as an official play, but it's a side I lean on the under if you want like some actionable advice on this one.
LJ say Harden and Chris Paul cannot be in the same locker room. So this is why I didn't really fucking care about this shit. Obviously, something happened. They didn't just send him home. Oh, we don't want him here right now. Let's just make like something happened, guys. Like everybody's freaking out. I was still up last night when this shit happened. I was still up. I'm driving in a snowstorm coming back from the casino.
What was your reaction? Like, did you feel any type of way, or what were you like?
I'm just not that type of guy. I don't care about all the extra shit. I'm thinking, okay, how can we make money off of it?
Yeah.
Like just the headlines. I'm not that type of guy. I don't care about drama and all this messy shit and all. Like, I'm just not that guy. I don't talk with people on the phone. I don't want people calling my phone with bullshit, with problems. And but it goes two ways because I don't call other people. Oh, damn, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? Oh, woo, woo. No, I don't do that. But I don't want people calling my phone with bullshit.
You just want action and how can my bets be better from this news?
Yeah, exactly. Simple. Yeah. So that's what I start to think. Oh, do the Clippers going to run now? Was he a cancer? Do they, you know what I'm saying? Do they come together after this and start playing better? So that's how I think. Just thinking of like that does nothing for me at all.
It sounds to me though, from what you just said, this is more of a stay away situation with the Clippers. Let's wait a couple of games and see how the team reacts. Is it they, like what you said, come together? Do they start becoming more distracted? It's like it reminds me of the whole Jimmy Butler situation with the
Facts.
Heat,
That's a fact. Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what
I'm showing sharp action on the Clippers today. But it's not my action.
It's a stay away. I don't know what to make of the motivations for the Clippers here.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, let's go to New York.
Okay. Yeah.
Baby's crying upstairs. But Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, bet. Knicks laying 8.5 at the house versus the Hornets. Line open up at 10.5. A lot of money on the Knicks here, man. And honestly, I was expecting them to win yesterday. They got their teeth kicked in by the Celtics, man. The Sharps were right yesterday. We might be getting to the time of the season where the sharp calls are coming through, man. They were on the Suns 2 nights ago. Last night they were on the Celtics. Tonight it seems like Clippers. I don't know. I had to clarify. The real sharps don't really come through until like right before the game, man. But I think this is a Hornets spot. I know the Knicks are way better. I wish Brandon Miller was in there. Knicks are way better than the Hornets. They can definitely lock down defensively and like beat the Hornets to a pulp. But I do have this written down as a bet against spot for the Knicks. Obviously, road home back-to-back, coming off a tough game versus Celtics. Now, I know they want to smack somebody, but I just feel like 10.5 was too many points for the Hornets here, double digits with the rest advantage as well. We know, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff surrounding LaMelo. He's going to want to come and ball in Madison Square Garden. You got Kneppel balling better than ever. He really hooping. He could probably get Rookie of the Year, but I do think this is a Hornets spot, man. I understand where this line is going, in my opinion. Even though the Knicks are a much better team, total different stratosphere. This is a spot where like I don't lay double digits with teams with the rest disadvantage. So this would be a Hornets spot for me. What do you think in this one? What props we doing? LaMelo double?
Yeah, well, his rebounds and assists line normally is a lot better with Brandon Miller off the court, because if you think about it, who's he starting next to instead of Brandon Miller? Zion James, this low usage guy who doesn't grab rebounds. He's just he'll get assists. So I like the over 12.5 rebounds and assists for LaMelo.
Yeah.
I also, going back to, if anyone's still listening from the beginning of the show, Liam McNeely, I think this is a spot for him. Over 4.5 points, that's too low.
How many minutes does he play?
I think he's probably going to play 15 to 17 minutes, to get 5 points there. They could double LaMelo, the Knicks. What else did I like? I wanted to see what was going on with Mitchell Robinson. I texted you before the show. I like this certain under rebounds on Moussa Diabate. He's like a backup guy who grabs those offensive rebounds. But so if he's in, Mitchell Robinson's playing, which I don't think is going to happen now.
He's going to play back-to-back. Yeah.
But if he was in, I like his under rebounds because he'll probably just protect the putback.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's a Jordan Clarkson spot. I don't know really here.
Horrible game last night from Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah. I mean, that's why the line's low, right? Actually, it was 9.5.
Yeah.
How did it go from 9.5 to 11.5? Last game, it was 9.5 points. So it just, despite him scoring 4 points, the line moved up 2 points. That's interesting.
Probably because it's a little bit, the total's higher. Probably from last night's game. This is supposed to be a fast-paced game, so they probably got all that. There's big money on the Knicks right now, man. There's big money on the Knicks, but I like this way this line's going. I think it's going like last night. I'm looking at it. I'm like, the Hornets are the spot at plus 10.5. And then I wake up this morning 9.5, then 8.5. I understand where this line's going. Like I said, I mean, this is a notebook spot for the Hornets here. So should be Hornets here. LaMelo's on a minutes restriction, guys. Some people
he's going to probably play 30 minutes. Yeah, he hasn't played more than that.
He's been playing 25. But people when they went to overtime and shit, and him and Brandon Miller sit down they got benched. They're on a minutes restriction.
Exactly.
You might go a few minutes over, but
they try
there's
to create a little narrative and
before the game, they know we're not getting past this or not too much past this. So I just want people to understand it. For the people that don't know, he's on a minutes restriction. Him and Brandon Miller. So when you see them playing 21 minutes or some shit, it's for a reason. But my guy Prop Bomb just had him 7.5 assists last game, and he had this shit by halftime.
That was crazy. Yeah, because the books, they know the last 5 games that Brandon Miller's playing. So when you take that off, they weren't accounting for it. But that was a fun play. I took his over.
I think what is it tonight?
8.5.
Yeah. Knicks defense is a whole lot better, but Hornets about to get in here and run and gun, man. They about to get in here. It's Madison Square Garden, man. They coming to play.
Maybe you could take the over points for LaMelo. I don't know.
LaMelo gets a double today. LaMelo's showing out. He say he might be auditioning. That he can't go to the Knicks, but he might be auditioning for somebody. Somebody got to get him. He going crazy, man. I might like LaMelo today.
I don't know if LaMelo, like, just off the record, like I feel like whatever next team LaMelo is on, I feel like he needs to be a shooting guard. Like he needs to be the guy who takes the shots.
Yeah, not the point guard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think that's what his father said too.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but he's not. He's good. I know players like him. They have to have the ball in their hands. It's that simple. Okay. Now, the last thing I'll say, we'll get to the next game. He needs a better shot selection. So the coaches, they'd be, look, don't be taking all these bullshit ass shots. You can still be the point guard, but you need to be facilitate. If you have an open shot, that's one thing. But these turnaround, one-legged, 3-point, come on, man. Stop all that shit, bro.
Oh, one quick prop. Josh Hart rebounds and assists or triple-double. Someone in the comment section just pointed it out, and it's a good point.
Yeah. Rebounds and assists over?
Yeah, fast-paced environment. Kyle Brenner, the center for the Hornets, probably is going to be boxing out, so that's where Josh Hart can grab those rebounds. And yeah, no Mitchell Robinson, so more rebounding upside.
Yeah.
I like it.
Bro said LaMelo's a bum. He's watching his show, and he going to show your ass.
I have a feeling a lot of NBA players watch this.
And then, nah, they ain't watching it. But when people start talking, when they say something like that, I'm like, all right, watching the show. I'm telling you, every time I talk shit about a player, I'm like, damn, they must have watched the show. Bro said he'd be getting killed by the two cars. All right, that's enough on that one. Let's go to Chicago. Bulls laying 8 versus the Nets. There's money in this game, man. There's money in this game. I know the Bulls got some guys out. Nets been playing a lot better. Really great coach.
Yeah.
If they had everybody, I'd lay it here with the Bulls. Like I think it's a Bulls spot. I think they win the game. Nets coming off a win. They don't want too many of those. But I don't want to trust this points laying with the Bulls because they got a lot of guys out. You got some really good looks in this one. What do you think about this guy? I think my homie likes Giddey triple-double here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that actually happened last time they played 2 last year. But my official play, the one that I'm the most confident of the day in, is Ayo Dosunmu, however you say his name, over 21.5 points and assists. And you look at the Bulls right now, the injury report, right? Kobe White's out, point guard. Mm-hmm. Kevin Huerter is out, another guy who can maybe get some assists. Trey Jones, who was actually questionable to play, got downgraded to probably not playing today.
Yeah.
Isaac Okoro is out. So a lot of guards are going to be missing tonight for the Bulls. And I think Ayo is a guy that, the last 5 games, he's back to playing full minutes. Probably is going to have to play 35 plus minutes here. And last time he played the Nets without Kobe White, but Giddey played, he had 6 assists on 13 potential. The Lions 4.5 assists at plus odds. That's a look, but I would prefer the PA, like combining the points. You look at the season, the hit rates, 4 out of 5 games when he's played 32 plus minutes, he averages 25 points and assists. So I like 21.5. I think that's a great play. I'm actually going to give it out on the Discord after the show, so I saved it for you guys.
Man, look, y'all better, because when he posts that shit, boy, I'm telling you, that 1.5, that shit going to be gone. I'm telling you right now. It's minus 125 right now. What's the best price you see?
Let me check real quick.
That minus 125.
I don't have Bet365. Like, let me see. Yeah, DraftKings minus 124. Minus 125.
FanDuel. Yeah.
Man, it's not. It's
that's good. It's going. It's about to be gone. That's a fact. So hopefully Trey Jones doesn't play there. Yeah, it's a little too many points for me to lay with the Bulls. I do like the spot for them at the house. Yeah. I was gonna say maybe even I feel like Nets been playing slow. This line's going up. It was 231 before the show. It's going up to 233.
Interesting.
I think Bulls team total over is the spot here. You just kind of hope that the Nets don't slow it down and they want to run with them. It's at 120.5. I feel like the Bulls running good. If this goes over, if there's steam coming in on the over, I think you have to like Bulls team total over.
I like that. I like the logic behind that because you would think that without the guys out, the Bulls would have trouble scoring. But you also have to factor in that they're playing the Brooklyn Nets. Like their defense over the last 10 games, they're a bottom 5 team.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
if
it's a
they get
home
to
game.
running and gunning, yeah, and it's a home game, and they need a win in the worst way. I really like the way they played the Magic. They could have beat the Magic outright,
Oh my
covered that
God, right?
9
Yeah,
with
they've
ease.
lost 4 of the last 5 games. The Bulls.
Yeah. Yeah, they could have. They were up on the Magic. They had the Magic shaking. Magic had to go on a late run to come back and win that game. The Bulls could have won that shit outright. They were on their ass for like 3.5 quarters. Nobody believed me that day. Let's go to Houston.
Okay.
Great game. Rockets laying 15.5 at the house versus the Kings. I mean, Rockets could name their score here. Kings, I don't know. It's just a huge spread. If they don't give up here, I would be surprised they covered. But what do you think about this game?
Yeah, it's a home game. 15.5 point spread. The Kings have looked better with Keegan Murray. Even DeRozan has said it himself. It's his team now. He adds another whole entire like dynamic. They don't really have prior to him. They didn't really have like a catch and shoot guy. Also a guy that can play defense. That's like pretty like big. So they have gotten better. So I understand a little bit of a respectable like 15.5 spread, but it's a home game for Houston. Durant's back. I leaned Durant under 25.5 points. I think they may try to either play Keegan Murray on him straight up, or if that doesn't work, try to like put 2 on him. Yeah. And if the game gets out of hand, Durant's like a veteran type player that's like let the young guys cook. I'll take a back seat. You know, I've played that type of angle before last time, and it worked for me. So I kind of lean the under on his points. Steven Adams, I don't know what to do with him, because if the game does get out of hand and he's coming off the bench, he may not get that second half bench split if it's out of hand. They may not go to him. So that may hurt his upside. And I'll pass it up to you for a play that I know you like for this game.
Yeah. I'm liking a few different props here, man. So definitely need to see if Steven Adams is going to play, because that's definitely going to literally change everything. What do you think about Reed Shepherd here? Because he's a guy that's going to play. I feel like even if they start blowing him out, he still might get some burn.
Yeah.
Let's see what his threes.
Let me look at his last 5 games real quick, just on top of my screen, to see what he's been up to lately. Reed Shepherd. Yeah, coming off 2 duds.
I actually think
9-point games.
Yeah. Man, I don't know why, man. I kind of feel like the Kings might be able to keep it close here. You said what's his props at?
So his points line is 14.5, and it's the odds are actually juiced on the under -122. I'm seeing some 13.5 on like Bovada and MGM.
Yeah.
Maybe the threes could be a good look, over 2.5 threes. That's kind of been what his role is now with the team healthy and Durant back. Like he's like the spot up guy. He's taken, the last game versus the Jazz, he took 7 threes. Only 3 in the game before that. 12 the game versus the Warriors. So over 2.5 threes could be a good look for Reed Shepherd.
I feel like Westbrook, man. Westbrook might do well tonight. What do you think? Westbrook double plus 220?
Do you think on what, the assists or the rebounds? Because like Amen is pretty good. Amen's good like at grabbing those offensive boards. So is Sengun and Adams, and they're a pretty tall team.
Yeah.
So
I feel like Keegan Murray might be on a minutes restriction as well.
You like saying I could see Westbrook, because it's also a revenge game for him if you play into the emotions, aspect of it. He did play for the Rockets.
Yeah. No, that's definitely so. This is the thing I've been doing for Westbrook. Every team he used to play for, I've been taking his props, and they've been cashing. That's a fact. Yep. But
what about Sengun? Are you talking about him?
I like Sengun, but I'm gonna save that for later.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna save for later. But I do think it's a Sengun day today. My guy says Levine under 19.5. He said he wants to play against KD. Now Westbrook gets up for these spots, man. I'm telling you, he gets up. He plays the Nuggets. He's getting up.
Right.
Going back to OKC.
There's two things here. Yeah, I do see that. Yeah.
Going back to OKC, he wants the ball. Going back to Houston, I think it's even better when he goes on the road. Because that's when he like to the crowd, to everybody. But yeah, he want to go back and forth with KD for sure. Yeah, I like that.
Would you go the points here then, or just the rebounds?
When I do it with Westbrook, I always take PRA because there's multiple ways he gets it. I always take PRA every single time. Nice. And I think he's cashed it. I think he's like 4-1 this season.
I'm trying to lie. Oh, so Schroeder is questioned. So Malik Monk is probable to play, but Schroeder is questionable.
Yeah, he hadn't played.
Get a better line if Schroeder's ruled in because it'll probably be a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what I would do. I just wait a little bit.
Yeah, Kings are a super small team, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like this 15.5, man. I don't really like it. You got guys auditioning over there for the Kings. All right, 2 more games here, and then we get out of here. Let's go to Milwaukee. Bucks getting 4.5 points at the house versus the Pistons. I was kind of going back and forth with this one. I know that the Pistons are the much better team. Bucks are a little pissed. I just feel like Bucks might be a little sad in the dumps. You know what I'm saying? Because like Giannis, they've had it. Like you just lost to the Wizards. Giannis, obviously, if they don't have a winning record, he's going to want to leave. So it's a lot of pressure over there. Bobby Porter's like going to get traded. They're going to make some type of trade. They got to try to keep Giannis once again. So they got to make a trade and switch things up. I just don't really know what's going on with the Bucks. Now they could come together, like we say, in the midst of turmoil and cover this spread. I do think that the Pistons, they've been playing well, but you see deficiencies with them. Like they couldn't even beat the Hawks. Hawks in a horrible spot. Bro, they had to come back. They was about to lose outright to the Hawks, literally. Those are the type of games that scare you and make you think that like, oh, okay, the Pistons starting to come back down to earth. So if the Bucks won this game outright, wouldn't surprise me at all. But from a betting standpoint and what I expect, me put my money on would expect to happen, like the Pistons could definitely come in here and just punk them. Like they just play so much harder and tougher than the Bucks. So, but Giannis is in this time around.
Yeah,
I feel like Giannis. I don't know what the rest of the team is gonna do, but Giannis is gonna do what he's gonna do, and I think Giannis has a great game here.
Giannis, the last 2 games versus the Nets, 19 minutes was a blowout. Didn't really need to play.
That one's different. Yeah.
Then against the Knicks, like he was limited to 28. I think he's playing 32 plus at least minutes.
Yeah.
And that actually could work into a potential edge on the other side here for the Pistons. I think Duran's probably going to meet him at the rim a lot, and it's going to take away some of his rebounding upside because for the rim protection. And I think a guy who can grab those rebounds is either Tobias or Asar Thompson. I don't think Asar is going to – do you think Asar is going to be guarding him? Giannis? Asar Thompson?
I don't know.
I think
they're going to do something.
I think they're going to try to put Tobias on him, and then Duran meets him at the rim.
Yeah.
But
I think this is a game for the 3-point shooters for the Bucks because Giannis is going to have to kick it out. Pistons going to build a wall and do like a boxing one. He got to kick it out to Gary Trent Jr. Kevin Porter Jr. came in and had a really good game. His first game, he balled out his first game.
So on that logic, Jay, so if you think it's going to be a lot of dish outs, Rollins isn't really going to be passing so much too. Also, Kevin Porter Jr. is now on the team, so he's sharing the ball more. What about we go Ryan Rollins under assists?
What is it? Is it like 6.5 or something?
Because I don't think that's still adjusted. It's 5.5. Oh shit! It's like the juice is crazy on that, but
on the under
5.5 assists. I think the best I'm seeing is -145.
Yeah, like they already know.
Yeah, well, that's
AJ Green threes.
Yeah,
if that's 2.5, that's a look for sure.
It's 3.5. It's 2.5. You can get it -160.
Man, I ain't betting no -160. Man, no, I can't do it. So look, let me see. Damn, yep, -188 on FanDuel. Makes a lot of sense. The Sharp, it might be one this. No. This is a game I have to wait to see. I feel like Sharps might try and back the Bucks here. I wonder about their head. They have a team that can compete with the Pistons. I just worry about like if they're down and sad. That's not when you want to be betting on the team, especially going up against the Pistons. We have to remember that the Pistons have been owned by the Bucks, so now this might be their chance, like where they want to kick their ass every time. I don't think I'm going to bet this game.
I lean the side that this is like a, important urgency. We got to come together, and this is the Pistons. That's the type of mindset I kind of see the Bucks
For the
having,
Bucks,
especially at home.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. I get that too. Like that's what the side that I'd like to lean towards. But I know when they start to get to thinking like, damn, we might lose Giannis. We 9-13. He already said if we don't have a winning record or he doesn't have a opportunity to win the championship here, he's leaving. So that's what I kind of get like, damn, they might be just start to see the writing on the wall. But this will put up or shut up spot. Do you win this game? And you never know. Like you know what I'm saying? You can start to build up some wins, but it starts here. So
this is a huge momentum game for sure.
Yeah. I will watch this game. And if the vibes are down, that means we're fading Milwaukee from here on out until further notice. We'll be fading. I'll watch this game very closely. They play the Pistons on Saturday as well in Detroit.
So I think what we could do here, a smart thing to do is do a second half type bet. Watch the game at halftime, and then decide what the types of like vibes are looking like. And then if if the Bucks are like down, maybe just take the Pistons second half spread. Because like you know what I mean. Like, do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, no, I feel you. No, I do that a lot. Just watch the game and see. You can do that with any game. See how the vibes are. See how the game's going.
Yeah,
second half. Bet, you know what I'm saying, or just live bet it, third quarter, whatever. I've actually been doing that a lot lately, honestly.
Yeah. All
right, last one. Going to Dallas, getting 5 at the house versus the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
This line's been steamed. It was at 2.5 last night. It's up to 5. Definitely would like to see Powell play for sure. I believe he's like questionable, probable. Probable is the new questionable, but I think it's a Heat spot, man. They run them off the floor. I know that Mavs got 80 back. I know that, you know what I'm saying, Brandon Williams, Nembhard, they maybe finally found a point guard. When these guys have a huge game, they always have a letdown the next game, man. They're going up against the Heat top-tier defense. Mavs in that spot where they come home and then fly right back out. Now, it's not a huge travel, but they go to OKC after this. Just feel like if the Heat are serious, you want to come in here and win this game. I think they locked down the Mavs. So I'd be looking at Heat and Mavs team total under here. Didn't really have any props here. What do you think?
For this one, same as well. A couple of leans I liked. Davion Mitchell. I liked his over on his points, 8.5. Yeah. I'm just seeing who he's going to be defended by, and that's Ryan Nembhard. Very short defender. Like D'Angelo Russell. I don't think they're going to really pay too much attention on him.
Russell? No, that guy is horrible defensively.
Yeah. So
I'm dropping 20 on Russell. If Russell was guarding me playing an NBA game, I'd look like an NBA player.
Yeah, I just think they're not going to put too much attention or like respect Davion, just because he's not really that much of an offensive, usage type player on the Heat, starting lineup next to Bam, Hero and Powell. So I thought over 8.5 points kind of seemed low. I was looking at Najee Marshall for this one, under 5.5 rebounds. I think it's a little bit too high considering they've been missing PJ Washington and Gafford, and Anthony Davis is back. So you got a lot of bigger bodies now.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag taking some rebounds, but it is a pace up spot because the Heat do play faster.
Definitely.
So that's something to keep a little bit in mind towards. I noticed Cooper Flag struggled a lot last time he played the Heat. I was at that game.
Yeah.
Davion was giving him some trouble. Like Wiggins was giving him trouble same with Larson. They got guys that it's not easy to drive in, Bam as well.
Yeah.
But it is a home game for him. And he's put up back-to-back 24-plus point games. So strengthening,
he's definitely attacking the race.
Yeah, I wanted to wait though and see what's up with Norman Powell. That's kind of like my action for this one.
Yeah, shit. The way the line going, he should be playing.
I think he's in.
I don't think it goes to 2.5 to 5 without. We know they already know if he's playing or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he's in for sure, but I don't think they would be moving the line from 2.5 to 5 if they even knew that he could possibly be out here. So. But you never know, man. It's, what I'm saying? I just know that I have this written down as a fade the Mavs spot. Really that simple. So okay. I think they go under their team total, and I think the Heat get the job done. Even though the Mavs gave them everything they could handle, I just feel like with Nembhard having the game of his life, he could keep it going and at the house, I'm sure. But usually immediately after a big game, you start to get into your head. You start to think, oh, okay, I'm the man now. And then you start, you know what I'm saying, doing some shit that you start doing a little too much, start doing a little bit too much out there, and it can kind of backfire you. So they're coming off a huge win versus the Nuggets. I think they have a major letdown spot here. So let's see what happens. But like I say, I would probably just go with team total under here because there's plenty of ways that they can cash. The Mavs could win the game outright, and they could still go under their team total. So that's how I kind of be looking at this game, man. But that's all the games. We can get out of here. Shit, I don't usually like to go too long. We've been on here 50 minutes. Like I say, man, I'll be putting in some bets. Talked about every game. I'm definitely gonna keep doing the show. I definitely love when I can have somebody else to bounce the ideas off of. You welcome on the show anytime, man. You can come on whenever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Great. So
very smooth, like just back and forth. I like it a lot.
That's a fact.
That was awesome.
Yeah, but this is probably one of the last time I'll mention it, guys, because it's really not really a widespread thing, but we'll be starting a private group. I will have the links ready. Everybody that send me messages on Twitter and Instagram, I will be getting back to you today with the link. And we're about to get some cash today, man. But one for me today, Jordan, what do you think? I think we should collab again on one. I know you like the Sunu, right? But what's one of your leans? You recapping what your plays, and then we're gonna collab on one because last time we did this, it was successful for both of us.
Yeah, the most confident one for me is the Sumu over 21.5 points and assists. I don't know what that is now. I bet it moved. Second most confident one is Julian. I always get them confused because they're brothers, but I think it's the Champagne guy on the Spurs.
Yeah, because there's one of them on.
Yeah.
I think it's Justin Champagne on that one. I could be wrong.
No, it's Julian. I think it's Julian. Oh, anyways,
Julian?
Yeah. Champagne under 10.5 points. But again, wait to see if Harper gets ruled out. But you may get another chance at it. So, and then, Josh Hart over 14.5 rebounds and assists. I like that a lot. And Bruce Brown over 2.5 assists on the Nuggets. Those are 4 for me.
Okay. Yeah, the Bruce Brown one. Yeah, I like that one. So my play, I'm going Blazers team total under. That's what I'm doing. 114 in a. Let's see. If Avia doesn't play out.
I mean, that has like
it went down to 113.5. Yeah,
that 113 value if Avdia gets out. Like, I don't see them putting up points.
We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. That's my top. That's the one for the show. That's my top one for the show, man. I do have one I have to save for the private group. Plus 900. Plus 900, man.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Because all the shit it's gonna move anyway. You know what I'm saying? 5,000 people watch the show, everybody hop on it, then shit. Or they might even put the call in. Nah, we got $1 million on this dude. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we can't do that. But it's just a little incentive if you'd like to. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, getting that started. But Blaze team total under is a look for sure. But this is how I would bet every single game. Nuggets, Magic, Spurs team total under, Blazers team total under, Cavs, Hornets, Bulls team total over, Westbrook PRA over, and then Pistons Bucks. I kind of lean towards the Bucks there, plus the 4.5. Yeah, Bucks would be the spot there, and then Mavs team total under and the Heat. That's how those would be my bets, my top looks in every single game. There, my guys, man.
So are we collabing on the AO officially?
Yeah, because I did bet that one with you. So we're definitely collab because I bet that one while we're doing the show. So
by the way, it's moving. It's wow, a lot of viewers. Yeah, I can't even play it now on my Discord.
No, it's only 400 people watching live. But like the show towards the end of the day will have like 5,000 views. So
honestly, I still even like it at 22.5. Like there's just so many guys out for the Bulls, you know.
And the juice is probably a little better as well at 22.5.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably still go there. Awesome.
Yeah. All right, my guys. Great show, man. Great show with my guy Jordan, man. Prop Bomb. If y'all don't know, go check him out on Twitter. I posted on my Twitter, you know what I'm saying, tagged him in there. But make sure y'all check him out. He has a Discord as well. When guys send out his plays, man, them shits move, bro. They move, man. So
Yeah, I
and
can't wait. I
that
haven't done anything yet today, so we're
yeah, and that's
about to
just
be
one.
firing soon.
Yeah, that's just one last thing that I want to mention as well. The reason why I want to do a private group is some plays just not, you know what I'm saying, not have everybody on it, because that's when it's the lines get to moving. Like I've given out props on the show before, and I hadn't even got a chance to bet it yet. And I'll get off the show and it's moved so crazy. I'm just like, I got to do a different way of giving some of these really super strong looks out, specifically when it's a prop as well, man. So obviously sides, we could have, you know what I'm saying, it could be $20 million on it and it probably would move a ton, but on a prop, you get $1,000, get some $1,000 bets come in, them shit's gonna move heavily, man.
Absolutely.
So still gonna keep doing the show. Yeah, still keep giving out plays, the looks, man. So against the bookies, we're trying to hit the bookies over the head one time for the one time. But great show today, man. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know who I have on the show tomorrow, but somebody's coming in. We'll be back tomorrow. It's all love.
Yeah. And thank you for having me, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime, bro. Yeah, you can come on next week if you will, if you want to as well. And I'm also about to send some info out to the YouTube members as well, coming up right after the show, man. So let me get to work. Let me finish, you know what I'm saying, everything I got to, and I'll be getting back to everybody today. Let's get this cash. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit the like button one time for the one time. We out.